As expected, a federal judge has thrown out a major portion of the government's Lynnhaven corruption case against 4 of the defendants. Judge Mark Walker issued his ruling today after a 2-day hearing last Friday and this Monday. But the case will continue. News 13's Emily McLeod is live in our studios now. And Emily, James Finch's attorney, Guy Lewis, successfully argued the conspiracy charge was too broad.
Yeah, that's right, Amy. Lewis wrote that Lynnhaven actually was plagued by 7 possibly criminal conspiracies, but he says his client Finch could only be legally charged in 4 of them.
Federal Judge Mark Walker ruled prosecutors failed to show how every part of their conspiracy connected back to Phoenix construction owner James Finch. The ruling listed 5 projects. Walker found 2 of the projects didn't have a clear connection to former Lynnhaven Mayor Margo Anderson and Finch. Those 2 involved erosion control specialists and World Claim. Prosecutors argue ECS allegedly bribed former city manager Michael White, Anderson, and former city attorney Adam Albritton to receive Hurricane Michael cleanup and trash pickup contracts. They also claim ECS submitted false invoices paying kickbacks to Albritton. The other project involves World Claim, a public adjusting firm. Prosecutors say the firm allegedly approached an unnamed city contracted engineer with a proposal, helped them get a contract assisting the city with its hurricane claims, and they would give the engineer a percentage of what they recover. The unnamed engineer approached Anderson and White, offering free services from World Claim. Anderson and White signed an agreement using Anderson's post-hurricane powers, and World Claim in turn provided them with free services. In his ruling, Walker ruled the other 3 alleged schemes connected to Finch and Anderson to form one conspiracy. Prosecutors argue the charged conspiracy might be better thought of as a spider web, but Walker says all strands in the web must support each other. He adds, here, while partially spun by the same spiders, the alleged web sits in opposite corners of the Lynnhaven garage. In other motions, Anderson had hoped Walker would throw out 5 counts against her. Walker denied that motion, but did order prosecutors to provide more information to the defense about the nature of those charges. Walker notes in one section of the ruling, while the prosecution could move forward with the case, it was no guarantee that the case could be successful, saying, to be sure, the government may not be able to provide a quid pro quo existed between any of the defendants on such thin evidence.
Judge Walker dismissed 2 charges against Albritton but left 12 others in play. This case was scheduled to go to trial on Monday, but the trial was postponed until September 27th. However, given these rulings, that date is unlikely. At their hearings, attorneys referred to it as a placeholder date.
Emily McLeod, thank you.